There's certainly been a learning curve when it comes to spending more time at home, both working and being with family. It obviously means more stress, more mess, and more laundry. So in this video, I'm excited to partner with Arm & Hammer Clean and Simple to share with you 6 pro tips to help level up your laundry game. Laundry takes up a lot of time, but a permanent marker can actually solve 2 very annoying, time-consuming laundry problems. The first is figuring out what clothing goes in the dryer and what clothing doesn't. If anyone in the house is doing the laundry and they are respectful and understand laundry etiquette, they would look at each garment, look at the tag, and decide whether that garment should go into the wash or not. That's why if you get a permanent marker and put an X on the tag of any garment that you don't want going in the dryer, that just becomes a family rule. That stuff doesn't go in the dryer. Now let's talk about another laundry challenge that comes up oftentimes, particularly when it comes to folding clothes and putting them in the right person's room. Now this happens especially in homes with multiple kids, especially if those kids share clothing or hand-me-downs start to happen. How do you know if this shirt belongs to your middle child or your youngest child, especially if it first belonged to your oldest child? For the oldest child, they get 1 dot on their tag. Then when that garment is now handed down to the next child, you're gonna take that permanent marker, put a 2nd dot on the tag, and so on and so forth. That way, anytime anyone is folding the laundry and putting it away, they don't have to look at the shirt and decide who's into this show or who's into that princess. They know just by looking at the tag what clothing goes where. It solves so many problems by just bringing a permanent marker into your laundry routine. When I take a pair of jeans off, I just pull the pants down, take one leg out, the other leg out, and pull up a pair of jeans that are inside out. And you know what? I don't turn them right side in for 3 reasons. First, I'm lazy. Second, if I put them in the washing machine like this, inside out prevents dye transfer to other garments in the same load. And third, if I'm hanging my jeans up, same thing. It prevents dye transfer from getting onto other garments in the closet. Now, when it comes to hanging up your jeans, I've got another tip for you. A lot of people will hang their jeans just like this. There are so many problems with this particular method. First of all, it's uneven. It's like being on the high seas in the middle of a storm. Second, this is sloppy in your closet, okay? If you're flipping through your jeans to try and find a pair to wear, it's a mess. Second, you can't quite see what kind of jeans they are. You can't easily see the tag or the label. You've always got to fish around. And third, they can easily fall off. So if you don't evenly, perfectly hang your jeans, if they're a little bit more like this, you flip a little too aggressively and they fall off the hanger. That is why I use the W fold. If you open my closet and you look at my jeans, you'll see they're all hung using the same pattern. You just do this for all of your jeans. They won't flip around anymore. The tag will be easily accessible. And because all of your jeans are inside out, you will not have to worry about dye transfer. An easy mistake to make with laundry detergent is to not dose it correctly. If you use too little, you're not gonna get the clean that you need. And if you use too much soap is going to be left behind in your machine, leaving your clothes looking dingy, and your machine eventually will have a lot more soap buildup. If you use the right amount of laundry detergent, you will have so much more success with the results of your wash. It's very frustrating when you stand in the cleaning aisle and you see all of these detergents with fancy additives. Detergents with unnecessary chemicals or detergents designed for specific clothes like athleisure wear, the list goes on. In reality, you just need a detergent with essential ingredients that provides a powerful clean. I'm really excited to be working with Arm & Hammer Clean and Simple on this program because I used to get so frustrated in the cleaning aisle trying to find an efficient and cost-effective detergent, and now I have found it. So what I like about this detergent is that it's got 6 essential ingredients and water, which means that you get everything that you need and nothing you don't. The other thing I really love is that it's EPA Safer Choice certified, which means that it's safer for me and for my family. Once I figured out how to deal with stains, and I gotta say, I really kind of nailed the concept after my daughter went to daycare. You then realize that pretty much anything that comes your way is treatable so long as you follow some certain steps. So the first step is to treat that stain quickly. Now, obviously, if my kid's coming back from daycare, I've got to wait until the end of the day. But if I'm eating something and it falls on me, I don't wait, I treat it ASAP. And here is how you want to treat a stain. You want to make sure that it is dry. So what does that look like? It looks like getting the back of an old gift card or credit card or butter knife or some dull edge and scraping up as much of that stain material as you can. Now, if it's just a liquid stain, you can grab something like paper towel and just blot. You want to aggressively blot, like press, use all your muscle strength, and just keep working your way around the paper towel until it comes up dry. Then in this case, I'm using a little bit of laundry detergent on a cleaning toothbrush. I'm dipping it in, agitating very gently, and you see the stain is not spreading any further. Whereas if it were still wet, the stain would actually spread much further and it would be harder to get out. So now that I've done this, I'm gonna launder the garment. Oftentimes this gets it right away. It doesn't matter how fabulous your dryer is. If your clothes have been sitting wet in your washing machine overnight or even for a few hours, and then you put them in your dryer, your clothes will come out with significantly more wrinkles than they would had you just taken your clothes directly from the washing machine as soon as it was finished and put it right into your dryer. This is just because as your wet clothes sit, the weight of the clothing and the moisture in the water just bears down and starts to imprint wrinkles. And no matter how great your dryer is, like I said earlier, it's not going to be able to get all of those wrinkles out. So tip number one is just pay attention to your washing machine. When it is done, move that load over. Now, let's say you do have some wrinkles and you want to get rid of them. My easy go-to thing is I just have a garment steamer in my bathroom. It's a super small and compact one, and I will just take the garment, hang it up on the back of my bathroom door. I have a little hook that I got, and I will quickly steam that garment and I'm good to go. But let's say you have a few garments that you want to freshen up and de-wrinkle. You can actually put them into the dryer with a damp garment. So let's say you have another shirt, it's wet or you wet it. You can throw all of that into the dryer, turn it on for about 10 minutes, and the moisture from that one damp garment will disperse throughout the other garments and help to loosen up the rest of the wrinkles. Just make sure that as soon as that dryer goes off, you pull the garments out and you hang them up. If you have a front load washing machine, you've probably smelled a funky one because they can be a little bit finicky to maintain. However, we just put out a video all about maintaining your washing machine. You should totally check it out below. It solves so many washing machine woes with some very simple preventative measures. A couple of them are when you're not using your machine, of course we're shooting right now, but when you're not in here, this is open, this is our detergent door. This is open, this is our obviously front load washing machine door. And after each load, I just give a quick wipe down to the inside of the door and the gasket in there. That's where all of that moisture builds up, and that's where odor and mildew can start to form, and it just looks and smells funky. So take those little preventative measures and your washing machine will not only work and clean your clothes beautifully, but it won't smell. A special thank you to Arm & Hammer Clean and Simple for sponsoring this video and for providing us with the laundry detergent you saw me use and have been using since it launched a few months ago. Clean and Simple laundry detergent offers a powerful clean at an affordable price, and with 6 essential ingredients and water, it meets EPA Safer Choice standards, offering parents a no-compromise clean that is safe for the family, pets, and the planet. Visit cleansimple.com to learn more. And that brings me to this week's comment question, which is a hotly debated topic on the internet: how frequently you should be washing your jeans. Some people believe that after every one wear they should go in the wash, whereas other people will go a year or more before they decide to wash their jeans. Or some people just straight up don't wash them at all. I have a friend that went a year without washing their jeans. Unbelievable, but true. and that person's still alive. For me, I would say, I don't know, every 3-4 wears. I don't like them to stretch out too much. I mean, I need a little bit of stretch, but not that much. So that's kind of my take on laundering, but let me know your thoughts about how frequently you should be laundering your jeans in the comments down below. Here are a couple of other videos I think you might love, and if you want to learn more about Maker's Clean microfiber cloths, you can click this button right over here. There is a button down there that lets me know you care, so click it if you liked this video, and click this button right here to subscribe and begin your journey to a cleaner life. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.